Hey guys, Master Builder here, back with another LEGO Star Wars review, and this time we have the smallest of the Rogue One sets, the Imperial Hover Tank. So, let's start off with the box. Pretty nice looking. Ages 7 to 12, set number 75152, Imperial Assault Hover Tank. 385 pieces. The figures that you get are Chirrut Imwe, Imperial Hover Tank Pilot, and another of the Hover Tank Pilots. Hold on for a second while I turn the box around. There, you see that? And then the Force Builder app, which I would show to you guys, but I can't because my phone can't do that app. Anyway, let's get started with the figures. Starting off with, let's do a Hover Tank Pilot. Let's just get a figure plate. Just put them right there. The Hover Tank Pilot looks pretty good in my opinion. This rifle is supposed to go right here, but I prefer to use it in the pilot's hand. But there is another blaster that you can use for him, but I'll show you guys that when I review the tank itself. The armor print looks pretty nice in my opinion. The new helmet mold, unfortunately, the only bad thing, of course, is angry clone face. Hold on a sec. The helmet went under the lens. You guys might be able to see that there's a slight, like, in the mold, like, on this print, in the middle, it sort of pops out a little bit. I find that neat. It's a very nice looking helmet. There you can see the torso print. It's very nice. And the leg print. It's okay. And then the back torso print. It's pretty cool. Let's put the helmet back on. And both of the Hover Tank Pilots are the same. They just have different blasters. So, now we will show you Chirrut. I'll show you Chirrut. Or Chirrut, or however you want to say it. His staff is a little bit too long in my opinion, but I guess he just has a long staff. That's okay though. Starting off with, his weapons, because we already did. Let's take his rifle just sticks on his back like this. That's the only way that I could get it to stick and look okay from the front. But his rifle is pretty neat. And when in mine I had one of these studs with the holes in gold left over, and then I have a couple of the black studs with holes left over. So it's a great set for just the extra pieces. Interestingly, what I find interesting is that he has one white glove, one skin tone hand, and one white glove. I just find that weird. But there you can see his torso print is very detailed and very nice. Let's see if I can make it look any better with the, yeah, you can see it popping a little better. It's pretty nice in my opinion. And then his little waist cape, it's okay. I mean, it looks good, but he has a pretty calm and relaxed face. See if you guys can see that. Light. And just shine it right in his face. No, shine it right at you guys. No. But you guys can see that face pretty well. His eyes are pretty much almost completely whited out because the character is blind in the movie. And then he has a slightly more stern expression. And then taking the little back part off, you can see his back print there, which looks very nice. And then taking the waist cape off, the only bad thing about this figure is that there's no leg printing. And it's the way that the waist cape is made, it's a little bit hard to tear it down without maybe crinkling up the waist cape or messing it up. So I think that it would be nice to get leg printing on him, for if you want to sit him down or you just don't want the waist cape on him, you know, so that you have multiple choices with this figure. But it's okay that he doesn't have it. He still looks cool. Alright, now moving on to the hover tank itself. From the front, the hover tank looks okay. It looks a little odd from the front. It looks better from the side angle. But you guys can probably see the 2 spring-loaded shooters, and then the decoy cannon. Another decoy. And both of these decoys go up and down. They can pretty much do a full 360 if you're holding this in the air. And then these don't move. But I'll show you guys how to fire these spring-loaded shooters in a minute. First of all, I'm just going to show you guys the details on the hover tank, because there are no stickers, no printed bricks in this set, and every detail you see is brick built. Got a little bit of snot right there. You know, studs not on top. It's a very nice set. And then this right here is where you would put the hover tank pilot's, oh no, to where you'd put his rifle, so that it has the mounted gun. But I don't really like that look, so I just put it right in the weapons holder, and then I fold that down. And then just take the other one's blaster and put it right there. Let's take off that crate. And this crate is, what's in it is not the Death Star plans, but a blaster and binoculars. They're okay. And now, turning the hover tank, how to open, I mean, it's a little obvious, maybe. Just looking at this little door panel, you just put your finger there, and then, ta-da, shine the light in there. A little seat in there. No control panels, no levers, there's nothing in there, really, except for seats. And then to open this one, a little bit harder, but you just put your finger right there, lift it, and there you go. Open that up so that you have light coming in. And then the way to fire the spring-loaded shooters is this little lever right here, or let's close that door right there. I'm going to do an example on the inside first, and then one on the outside. I do have to close this to make sure that it fires correctly. Alright, you guys can see these little parts that are right there. Basically, you take the lever, turn it back, and it fires. And I'll show you guys that from another angle. The angle of the screen against the missile. Hoping this doesn't crack the screen. I'm gonna go a little down. Yeah. And yeah. To put the hover tank pilots in, it's pretty simple. Although I would start with the top pilot and just put them in there just like that. Take the other one, sit them down just like that. There you go. And you're ready to go. If I were to rating this set, well, first of all, the price for this set is about $30, and you know, it's the same price as the Batman vs Superman Batmobile. But even though you only get one vehicle and 3 figures, this is probably worth the money if you want a cheap Rogue One set. But this vehicle is new to the Star Wars universe, so if you want a more iconic Star Wars vehicle, just pay an extra $10 and get the AT-ST, which should be my next Rogue One review, hopefully. Well, Lego Rogue One review. I'm planning on doing the action figures too. But ranking this set, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. Yeah, 3 out of 5. Because there aren't many play features on it. I mean, it's very detailed. That's why it gets that 3 instead of like a 2, or instead of a 1 or a nothing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Master Builder saying bye.